Hey, welcome again, guys. Remember to hit the like and the subscribe button below. Yet again, another video, right? Another video on Terra Luna Classic. There has been a pullback in the price, right? Because, as I said in my previous video, the news has broke that prosecutors need, they do not want Do Kwon. They need him, right? And they are supposedly saying that he's on the run. So, as I said previously, that the market is going to react, and we're seeing some level of reaction now. We're seeing some level of reaction from the market, right? So let's take a look at Luna Classic. Its all-time high today was 3200, right? And then yesterday it was as low as 2600. So we have seen it gone up to as 15% today, right? Do I think it will rise higher? Well, depends on how the market react. You just never know if the market will go sideways or not. Now, I bought some UST, right? I bought at 62. Think I'm down. Let me see if I'm down. Well, I'm not really down, but I'm probably down like that's 14, 19 there. So I'm down like $16 because I had a profit of made 8.9%. That would have been $32. Yeah. So this is just the market reacting, and I've set my stop loss at the 40 level. So this is actually where I bought up here, right at that 62 level there, and it had come down, did some retractment, do I feel comfortable setting my stop loss at 40? Yes, because guess what? It doesn't matter where your stop loss is, just always set your stop loss because these things happen. And as I've said, the news broke that prosecutors need, not one, they need Do Kwon. So they are not like guessing or anything. They need him. So this is what's happening now is that the market is reacting to it. Now, will there be a pullback from the current downtrend? Well, maybe. Let's see what happens. I don't like to quick to judge the outcome of a unpredictable market. Cryptocurrency is very unpredictable. You just don't know what will happen. Now, as for what has been happening in the Terra Luna space, I don't think that people should react this much because, like, for once, people don't like Do Kwon because of his action and so forth. The things that he did, and he has not been very much transparent at all, even though he professed to be as transparent as possible. However, the project will go on with or without him. That's just my take on it. And there shouldn't be any great reaction from the market towards what has been happening. USTC price here is pretty low because once there's a climb or once there's an increase in the Luna Classic price, you're just gonna see USTC price goes up. So I personally think that USTC, this price is not realistic, and hopefully tonight to tomorrow the price will reflect its true potential. It's going to go up more, as you can see currently. It's up by 14%. I think that the high it went was 26%, which is pretty good. This is pretty good for a very much an unstable kind in this time. Even though Bitcoin, let's go over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not doing well. So let me just look back on this year, and so it's just basically, like that. It's just basically like that. It's up, it's down, so let's just take a look at Bitcoin and see what has been happening with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up by 1% currently, so it hit an all-time high of 1968.9 today. So it did a bit of consolidating and so forth. You can see those candlestick, they hit their high, come back down low, and then they close at a set price, and you can see that the Bitcoin volume has risen, but yet the price hasn't gone up drastically. And as I outlined previously, the cause for this is that persons are realizing and utilizing the free trading that Binance offer on their platform. So the last time I checked, the trading volume on Binance was 17%. That's last night when I was making the other video. All right. So things may take a drastical turn, but listen, hey, this is cryptocurrency. There is no money loss. This is not gambling. This is not putting some money on the roulette table nor anything. So you don't need to fret, because if you gain something today and you lost it, it's not all over, because guess what? You can hold on those tokens, and just trade it. Trade it. Okay, so Binance has a 18.24% volume. So Binance currently has the highest trading volume of Bitcoin currently, and I've said that because of the low trading fee that is associated with Bitcoin on Binance. So that's just basically what has been happening, right? So this thing I want to show you again, right? So let's say, for instance, you bought at, for those of us who probably don't know, so let's say you bought USTC like me at, and my stop loss has been set at 40. So once it goes to 40, then they should fill my order and so forth. Now, let's say you bought at 60 like me. So I'm just, 62. So I'm basically down 17 points, right? This is just a strategy that I use, and I'm not doing that now because I know that the USTC is underpriced. I'm hoping that the price will go up later on in the night. No, this is just a strategy, right? So let's say I bought at the 62 level up there, 362, right? And the price has come down to this level, right? What I could have done, if I wanted, I could have sold at the 355 there. I could have sold there, and then when it comes down here, I buy at this low, right? That would end up giving me more coins. Then I would go up here and sell. So each time, so when I sold at that level, if I come down to that 344 there and bought, you know what would have happened? Out of my 17 points that I've lost, 17 digit that I've lost from the 362, right? So I would have had at least 10. Yes, so I would have gained at least 10 from there to here. So I would have gained 10. Now, if I had sell at 50, then I would have only have 6 more points leave to break even on what I've lost. So that's just basically a trick in the trading. So you just basically sell at your current position, and this is if you know that the market is going onto a downward spiral. If you're not sure about it, you just have to leave it alone, because there are times when you may sell up here and then you don't get back to go in on the trade down there because the price decide to go in the other direction. So you have to be careful, and you have to know the candlestick You have to know when it open, because it always open at the top, then close at the bottom. So you have to know all of those stuff, so you don't get suckered in. But you set your stop loss, it shouldn't be any much of a problem, theoretically, because, like, as I said, this is cryptocurrency. We're in it for the long term. You may accrue some profit today. You may just lose it today, and you should not be worried about what you have lost. Think about what you can gain tomorrow, because the day will refresh tomorrow. And if my stop loss get hit out at 340, I'm not worried, because maybe it will go down to 220. Then I'll have more kinds, right? If it goes back up to 340, I've reached I've made a profit. Yeah. Yes, I would have made a profit if it goes back up to, so maybe you sell up here and then you can come back down here and purchase again. That's a win-win. So you don't need to worry about that. Right? So I'm just basically using the stop limit order. I'm not using the OCO, one cancel, one order, because I believe that the price is gonna go up. Somehow I believe that the price is gonna go up. So if my stop loss hasn't been hit, hopefully, I can accrue some profit here. But this is it from me. And guys, remember to hit the subscribe button and hit like on the video. Feel free to comment on my videos. I'll be happy to respond once I see those comments and have the time. I'll be more than happy to respond to you guys. And be careful in the comment section of persons telling you about investment. This is not financial advice, guys. I'm just giving you my 2 cents on the whole issue here. I'm not issuing out financial advice. Please do not take these as financial advice, and do not give anyone your money to invest. God damn it. If you cannot invest your own money, you should not be spending money. This is cryptocurrency. You do not take your money and give other people. So just be careful down there in the comment section. Try not to exchange personal contact with anyone you do not know. A lot of scam is going on. Be careful. Okay? I'm out. Have a wonderful evening.